mission in 6 separate locations with the Star Wars RPG. I'm just going to share that on Twitter.
Hi, everyone.
And then we'll hop into the game.
Hello.
Yeah, how are y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Surviving.
Tired.
Tired and a headache, but you know.
Okay, I changed my answer. I'm terrible too.
I mean, I'm not terrible. I'm just tired.
Okay.
I'm terribly tired.
That's
a mood.
yeah. Okay, so we're on to part 3 of the Star Wars RPG Season 2 finale. Taking place approximately simultaneously with the first 2 parts, which technically actually the start of this is, I guess, before the start of the previous 2 parts.
Fun.
It's a time travel episode.
No, that's for that's for later. I mean,
it's
what?
A flashback episode.
So, do I kiss my grandma or not?
Okay. Just realized I didn't grab ahead of time the NPC character sheets I'm going to need. Maybe. Definitely. Possibly. Okay. Some of these depending on what exactly y'all are going to end up doing. But have them all ready.
We're gonna do our best. That's what we're gonna end up doing.
Well, we're going to try to do our best, but what we end up doing is usually our worst.
Sure.
But isn't that technically our best?
I mean, as
You have a
long as
point.
we don't all die, it should be fine, right?
Yeah, I'm going to try really hard to not die this time, guys.
That's fair.
So,
Although this time I can also heal you.
Nice.
yeah.
Still a medic.
Theo's a lot stronger, though, so
Yeah.
it should be better.
So, for those players who were here for the first part, which is the 3 along the right side of the screen, playing different characters, obviously, but they may remember a mention at the beginning about how the a team using, well, their ship, the Moonwater, was going to be sent to back to the Excelsior to, deal with that whole stuff. But then the Moonwater mysteriously took off with people aboard, and so a different team had to be sent to the Excelsior, which is what we saw there. Well, now we got to find out what exactly was going on with that. So, the group of you, so the 3 Brinabees, as well as Theo and Tartho, were all aboard the Moonwater, and also R2E2. And, getting ready for that you were all getting ready for that mission, and aboard there. And I want everyone to make me a perception check right off the bat.
Alright.
Whoops. I forgot the roll part.
Theo is pretty sure he's on a ship.
I have forgotten how to use
Same. Wow, we are not a perceptive group, it seems like.
Okay. And then I need to make a roll for a thing, which is... I mean, I almost don't need to.
Legendary roll.
I also need to make a roll with the rolls y'all made.
Wow.
There you go. I can actually roll.
All right, so
Wow.
Nobody
very
besides me.
Unless
Besides maybe you, it depends.
Yeah, you rolled like an 11.
Oh, +1.
I'm the only double digit here, okay?
Barely.
okay, yeah. Okay. So you were all just getting ready for the mission, coming aboard and such. When and none of you are in the cockpit right now though yet. When suddenly the ship starts taking off.
Okay. I mean, I want to run to the cockpit to see what's happening.
So you run to the cockpit.
Sorry, I'm just going to fall over as the ship
Yeah,
accelerates.
you run to the cockpit and see that the door to the cockpit is closed.
Can I try and open it then?
Sure, it is locked. So do you want to roll me your computer program repair to try to unlock it, or your security?
Computer program.
Okay. Actually, 1 second here. You are unable to unlock it.
Does anyone have better security
I do.
or computer program?
I have better both.
I have a blaster rifle.
I'll let Bowie try it first.
What would be easier, computer programming or security?
Security would be easier.
Okay, I'll roll security then. Yeah, I'm good.
God damn.
Wow.
29. Okay. Okay. So, start fiddling with it, and it does take you a bit of time to actually get in. Takes you 5 minutes of messing around with it before you actually get the door unlocked and
Jeez.
opened up. And by which time you get the cockpit open just as the ship has gotten into space and jumped into hyperspace.
Oh,
Alright.
lovely.
And you see R2 at the controls.
Wow.
Oh.
What are you up to,
R2E2.
buddy?
Theo has joined the group in the cockpit at this point.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're all in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah.
Beep boop bop.
I mean, is there a computer he can hook to?
I mean, he is connected to a computer, but he's not displaying any text on the screen right now.
Well, I guess we could try to understand him.
Ah.
I have
I
5D
mean-
in languages, actually.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
You know, I'll roll 2 in solidarity.
Yeah, I'll roll 2.
I can try, but I'm sure it's not gonna do much.
I forgot I
Hell
put
yeah.
a bunch of points in the languages.
Yeah, no, I don't understand anything.
Good job.
We rolled so similar. 1 up.
And then I rolled with what y'all rolled.
Together.
Each dice, yeah.
Is
That's the number one thing you know about the Brinabees, is we're smart.
Mhm.
You got that big brain.
Whereas I know nothing.
okay, so Theo kind of understands that R2 was basically kind of basically what he said was that he was basically like surprised that y'all got into the cockpit that quickly.
Well, I think we should try and take over the ship.
What I'm gonna ask R2. What are you doing?
Beep boop bop, which you basically understand as
Nah, fake.
He's gonna say flying the ship. Damn it! I know it.
What you doing? Flying the ship. God damn it.
I mean, kind of. That's kind of what he was going for. Yeah.
I knew it. He says he's flying the ship.
Well, I think he should stop.
Where are you
Maybe,
taking us?
Yeah. Maybe best
R2,
friend Zoe
why
should have-
are you flying the ship?
Uh,
Where are you flying the ship?
Where or why? Which is more important at this point? Because
Both.
if
Probably
he's
where?
flying the ship because he knows something that we don't and is getting us out of danger, then I don't care necessarily where he's flying us to. But if he's
All right.
under the control of someone or something else, then
He's
I
not
think
going to
where is more prudent. Well, no, probably not. But I think we might be able to decipher that from what happens. I don't know.
yeah. So do you ask where or why?
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, why? Or just kind of silent for a bit, kind of clearly thinking over how to answer. Before he's like, just needing to help out some friends.
What friends?
I thought we were your friends. I'll relay that information to the group.
I kind of shrug and go, as long as I'm getting paid, and just walk away from the cockpit.
Yeah, what friends?
All of you, for one. Or 5, I guess.
Are we in danger?
Not yet.
The base is going to be.
Would you care to elaborate a little bit on that, R2?
You kindly.
Not really.
Naturally.
How do you know the base is going to be in danger?
Don't want to elaborate on that either.
If you knew that the base was going to be in danger, why did you tell everyone and not just steal a ship with us on board?
Didn't you walk away?
I did.
He's
I'm not
yelling
hearing
it from the mess
came
hall.
back.
I'm yelling it. Yeah, I did. I stick my head back around the corner and say that. I'm eavesdropping.
Hey,
So, don't we have our own mission we're supposed to be going on at this point?
R2 makes the missions now.
Jin or R2.
That's right.
Archer's like, you don't want to be going on that mission either.
Why?
I mean, do you want to be going back to the Excelsior?
Sure.
No, Theo shakes his head no.
Not really,
So-
no.
So where are we going then, R2?
On a vacation? Are you going to a nice island planet?
We're going-
Beach?
Wow.
We're going to
Is-
Ryza.
Is this the fan service episode?
I think
Yeah,
we
it's
deserve
like-
a fan service episode.
We're all in the hottest bathing suits playing beach volleyball.
Uh, this would be the weird choice of characters for it, though.
True, it should be the Wookiees.
Hell yeah.
Although Wookiee wearing a bathing suit would actually be wearing more clothes than normal.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's so hot.
Nothing I love when people put on clothes. So sexy.
Yeah, so the last question I asked was where you're going, and R2 doesn't
Yeah.
answer that.
Mm.
Look, if we're supposed to trust you, you should tell us.
I'm gonna turn to the group. So okay, now what?
I'm a jump ship.
One more question. I
Good
wanna
luck
ask
with
R2
that.
I want to ask R2 why he's keeping secrets.
R2's like, because sometimes secrets need to be kept.
Alright.
All right, time to
I
dismantle
feel
Archer.
I feel like that hurts Zoe down to her core.
Telling
Probably.
you
Yeah.
the betrayal of R2. So, RP Zoe.
How long is it gonna take us to get to where we're going?
It's a 4-day trip through hyperspace.
4 days without knowing where we're going.
4 days, yep.
Is there any way for me to try to know where we're going?
Could try looking at the computer, seeing what it says about your destination.
I'll try.
I'll glance over there too. Just saying.
Okay. You look at it and make me a roll on knowledge planetary systems.
Well, I won't know that.
Back to that. I'll try it. I'll try.
You know, I'll try too.
9.
Oh, give me a couple seconds. I need to roll a 9. Damn.
Hold on, I'm gonna try it too because I have +2 on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that changes everything.
I mean, it's something. Might as well try. You can't hurt it.
Yeah.
Okay, none of you are at all familiar with the system you're going to.
Shocking.
Darn.
Let me try.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
Tartho comes in and he's like, heard of the system, don't know anything that's actually anything of interest in there, though.
Fantastic.
Okay,
I love it when I know
would
things
it
but
be?
don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm down to chill for 4 days. Anyone else got an idea?
Oh well, bye to this character, I guess.
I mean, if you trust R2 enough to go wherever, you know, they're taking us, I guess we can wait.
At this point, I don't think we really have a choice. It's either
I don't-
we
it's a
go along
droid.
for the ride
I'm
or
pretty
we
sure
break
we
him.
can turn off the droid and stop the ship.
Go.
Are
You know
you?
what? Go ahead and try and turn off R2 right now. Let's see what happens.
Yo, I have 6 thermal detonators, okay? I'm willing to try.
You are not
blowing
damaging my
blowing him
fucking
up and
ship.
turning him off are two very different things.
Also,
Yeah.
blowing up the ship is a bad idea. Can I
That
just?
is
You
a-
are not throwing a thermal detonator in my fucking ship.
That is a pretty
I
bad
mean,
idea.
it's not your fucking ship anymore, apparently.
Excuse you.
Okay.
Well, control your ship then. Take control. I'd like to see you try.
Oh, do you want to try? I'd like to fucking see you try.
I mean, this thing is not going well.
Theo's just gonna kind of lean back and kind of lean on a bulkhead and do one of these and just watch this all unfold.
I'm gonna just lean next to Theo and ask if he wants to place a wager on who's gonna throw the first punch.
Oh,
I'm just
it's
leaving.
Zoey
I'm
for
jumping
sure.
ship.
I mean, Zoe's better at punching, so she'd win the fight.
I'm just thinking you don't want to get between Zoey and R2. That's not something you want to do.
Yeah, no. Really. I'm gonna go to my room.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I would try to hack and take control of the ship, but you know, my skills are ass.
And also, how?
I'll find a way.
I'm
Or
gonna
I
I'm
would
gonna
find a way.
I'm gonna just kind of hang out in the cockpit for the time being.
Okay.
I could hack in the ship computer, but I don't know what I do, and I don't feel like pissing off R2.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit in the sit somewhere. I'm just gonna go hide. Just chill somewhere. I don't know.
Okay. So you're all just going to wait through the 4 days?
I guess so.
I guess
It's not
so.
much of a choice.
Okay. So, 4 days pass, and ship drops out of hyperspace.
When it drops out, like around the time I do want to be like in the cockpit.
Okay. Everyone
You
else.
pop up in the midst of an imperial
Yeah.
ship fleet.
I've been practicing my juggling skills over the 4 days, and I can tell you, I still suck.
Nice, nice. Okay, so yeah, so after the 4 days, ship drops out of hyperspace, and so you're near a planet. Looks to pretty much be just like a barren, rocky world, like no sign of life or civilization or anything on it. But you also see a small ship nearby, and which is approaching your ship. And
R2, any idea who that is?
And R2, yeah, who now is putting text on the screen so you can all see it, is like, that's just someone I'm meeting with to help with a job.
The job. Okay.
What kind of job,
Handing us over.
right?
R2 needs more money for guns.
R2 is just like, need some help with getting a friend out of a tough situation, and I figure you probably don't want to help and would rather, which is why I don't want to go into details with you, so I hired someone else.
Is Keljov on that ship?
Hey,
No.
this is a job. We didn't discuss payment. I've been kidnapped.
Spontaneously, Recon joins the call somehow.
Okay, can I call the other ship?
At at this point, R2 is actually connected to the communications computer and is actually... You can tell that R2 has been sending messages back and forth between the other ship. You can try going and using
Secrets.
the communication system yourself.
No.
Okay. And the ship comes and docks with yours. And...
I'm going to go to the docking port, bay?
Docking port.
Port? Okay. I'm going to go to the docking port, blaster rifle in hand. Not pointed, but just like...
At the ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do the same.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and R2 also goes over there, doesn't have his blaster rifle at the
Not
ready,
surprising.
though.
And I will stay lounging in the resting area.
Okay, that's on the second floor, whereas the docking port is on the first floor.
Yeah, I'll stay on the second floor.
Okay. So the ship's dock, and then R2 unlocks it, and the door slides open, and which of you have met Abrax? Which are your characters?
That name sounds familiar.
Who's Abrax?
He was a bounty hunter that had been working with the rebellion, but
Working for a certain lieutenant, if I remember well.
yeah,
Is he the
My
one
problem
that
is
left
this
us?
is. Sorry.
Is he the one that left us on that like barren planet where Joey and I ended up on our own for a while?
maybe I know he betrayed you when he was hired to by... Was it by the lieutenant? What's his name? Or was it by
This sounds older, which sounds like Zoey would know.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've met
Abrax-
him, but
Abrax-
again, the name
Abrax
does sound
Zimmerman?
familiar.
Abrax Zimmelman?
Just to say, this is my first time with any of these
Yeah,
characters, so I
yeah.
don't know anyone here. So asking if I know anyone. No!
Isn't
Well, except
he
me.
the one whose jetpack I stole when he was already knocked out?
He did have a jetpack, so that might be because he had betrayed. He'd been working for the rebellion until he got paid off. But I don't remember if it was that Imperial lieutenant guy or if it was like Icar. It was one of them back in the day that had paid him off.
Zoey would definitely. I'm pretty sure if I didn't know this character.
Yeah.
I just don't fully remember him.
Yeah, that's because it's been a while since he showed up, so I don't remember exactly who knew him.
Yeah, I tried to kill him.
You tried to kill him?
I tried
While
to kill
everyone's
him.
recalling in shock from his appearance, I'm just going to start exploring the ship because I don't know anything around here.
As Joey, you had tried to kill him?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that...
And as they were dragging him to the back of the tank because they wanted him alive for some reason, I stole his jetpack while they were dragging him.
Wait, so if you remember this character, why aren't you helping? Which one was he? Or is that all you remember?
It's when we had... I think it was on Agu when we came back, and he was with the lieutenant that you immediately just one-shot.
Yes. He was there.
Wait, which lieutenant that I one-shot?
I think it's the same one you punched. I forgot what his fucking name is.
Balthazar?
Yes.
sure it was with
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that means Brendan was probably there for that, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely not Bowie, so I have no clue what's going on, character-wise.
Yeah, so...
I think I'll still find, like, my justification, because he wounded Zoey, which was my justification. Like, can't hurt my sister, must kill him.
That's right, yes.
Yeah. I don't remember any of that, so I don't think Theo's met him. Then.
Yeah, so Zoe and Joey have met him.
Let me see where I have it on my timeline thing. When I used to keep track of that.
While everyone's looking for this, I'm now trying to find the mess hall to try and find a snack.
Well, that's just like the central area of the second floor. Is like it's like a lounge, kitchen, all that, or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
So don't really need to search for it because also like the surrounding section of the upper floor is all like the bedrooms or whatever. So you would have walked through there to get to your room at some point during those 4 days.
Yeah,
During those 4
the
days.
ship's not all that big.
No.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna be like, hey.
oh, it's you lot. Droid didn't tell me y'all would be here.
Yeah,
Droid didn't tell us we were
either.
even coming.
Uh-huh. He looks at R2. They taking part in the job? Beep boop. And
Something inside me just wants to, like, fucking shoot him.
are you going to?
I'm concerned. I will at least raise my weapon. I don't trust him.
As Theo sees him
What
raise
job?
his weapon, Theo raises his weapon as well out of instinct.
I'm confused. Are we supposed to hate this guy? What's going on?
He betrayed us.
Oh, okay, that's not cool. I raised my weapon.
I'm just keeping mine down.
Well, you better tell us what's going on.
He looks at R2, who shakes his dome, I guess. And Abrax is like, so we going down there in this ship or my ship? And R2 looks around at all of you, beep boop, and follows Abrax towards to Abrax's ship.
I ain't following him.
Anyone else doing anything?
I asked, should we follow them?
I don't know.
I'm kind of just waiting to see what the people who know this guy do.
Yeah, same.
It's awfully suspicious.
Because, yeah,
What?
I'm... hmm
Go ahead.
I was say I'm not as close to your droid friend as y'all are, so I don't know how comfortable y'all are with, with him just going off like that.
Well, whatever this job is. Well, Droid's supposed to be very close to Zoey, but then not even telling Zoey what the fuck is going on? Oh.
Um,
She wants to follow him, probably.
I think I've broken her.
the problem is it's the conflict between player and character. Um, God damn it. Do I know if I were to let them go, would I be able to follow the ship? Do I know how possible that is?
If they jump into hyperspace, no. If they're, just flying somewhere in this system, you'd be able to follow them.
Alright.
Assuming they don't manage to, lose you, but that's, you're a pretty good pilot.
Yeah, I want to try saying, where are you going?
Okay. You ask, where are you going, as the door slides shut.
Guess we're not going.
Can I go to the bridge and try and take a look at the communications and see if I can see the past communications between R2 and this other guy?
Okay, so you go to the cockpit, and you go to the communications. Roll me a computer program repair.
Wow, that was a really good roll, guys.
Um,
I thought the 16 was roll first. I was like, oh, that's not that bad. And you actually roll like, oh.
you try to bring up the communication logs, and you're worried you deleted them by accident.
No!
I hope not.
I hope not.
And, yeah.
Has the ship? Are they still docked with us?
Yeah, the ship is undocking from you now.
I'm gonna go to the cockpit.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Okay. You go to the
Yeah, I'll follow.
cockpit, and you can see Abrax's ship approaching the planet.
Do we want to follow?
Hell yeah.
Alright,
Might
I'll
as well.
follow.
Okay.
Where did the droid go?
Droid left.
Okay. Roll me a piloting.
Who's flying?
Me.
It's her ship.
Yeah.
One of these days, though, she's gonna let Theo fly it.
After some training, maybe.
Okay.
With dice like that, maybe.
So you have no trouble with following Abrax, despite the fact that he rolled literally the best possible roll he could make, and you exactly doubled him.
Jeez. See, I could have flown it and still followed him.
Oh, wait, what the hell is this? F2D and flying?
2D plus 2 he has.
Ew, Jesus.
Wow.
Surprised he said daring to fly.
Right?
Hey, there might be hope for Theo after all.
I mean, Theo now has 3D plus 2 in piloting. He's been getting better.
It would have been a different story if like he rolled like a 3 or something.
You see the ship crashing to the planet.
So you fall it down as ship makes a landing on the planet, and you're kind of, I'm assuming, following at a bit of a distance. And do you want to land like right near it, or a distance away, or?
What does everyone else think?
Land beside him. I ain't scared of this guy.
Alright.
Land
Oh.
directly on top of his
And I
ship.
should say this as you're going down. The planet doesn't actually have an atmosphere. So,
How many
So we'll need our
spacesuits
vacuum
do we
suit.
have on board? Vacuum suits? Is that what we're calling them? Okay.
you have enough for everyone.
Uh,
Yeah. The ship is equipped with a bunch of them, so in case of
Nobody
emergency.
get hit.
Okay.
Every shot that you take is a death.
Okay, so you go and land right next to his ship, and yeah. What are you doing now?
Getting
Putting
out.
on a suit.
Okay, So you put on the vacuum suits and get out of the ship, and look around, and you don't see him or R2 outside the ship. What are you doing?
Should we knock?
Hi,
Let's
doors we're
knock.
selling.
If someone else wants to knock, I'm just here for the ride.
I'll knock, I guess.
Okay, you go over and you knock on his ship door, on Abrak's ship, and no answer.
I try to open the door.
Okay.
It's a
this quite
spaceship.
Was this quite a dusty planet that we've landed on? Like, is it sand based?
It's mostly like rocky.
I was gonna say, let's check for footprints. See if they left the ship.
I mean, can we see any footprints or anything?
Everyone,
Any sign that they left?
if you're wanting to look around, you can roll me a search.
That could have been better.
13, 16, 10,
Oh, also 16.
Everyone? Oh, no.
No, that's
8.
me. 8.
Okay, Zoey and Theo find, a spot on the ground that's actually perfectly, smooth, square on the ground. And like, kind of like you kind of hit it and you realize this isn't rock. It's disguised, like, it's the same color and everything as everything surrounding, but this is metal.
Is there any way for me to figure out how to open it?
I was just gonna say I'm gonna search the area for any kind of panel or lever, anything that I think might be able to open it or operate it.
Or could it be like the hidey hole where I can like connect a computer to it or something? I don't know. Any way to open
Well,
it.
we'll do Theo's search first. You're looking for anything. 15. You feel around and you actually find what feels like just a little ways away from it. You find what feels like a button, kind of disguised as a rock. It doesn't do anything when you press it.
Damn. Somewhere in a system light years away, someone's front porch turns on and off.
Someone's garage door opens.
I tell them I found a button. I think it's broken though. Sorry, you were drinking.
Are you pushing the button hard enough?
I pushed the button harder.
Yeah, this is definitely a button, but nothing's happening when you push it.
Have you tried turning the button on and off again, off and on again?
I tried to turn the button.
It's not a dial.
I tried.
Can I investigate the button? I don't know.
Wow, we really like buttons.
Mhm.
I mean, suspicious buttons, sure.
Is this suspicious, or is it just pretending to be a rock?
I mean, a button pretending to be a rock does seem suspicious to me in itself.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Why not just be a button? Why do you have to pretend to be a rock? What are you hiding?
Okay,
The button's
Yeah.
stuck.
if you're want to try to like investigate the button, maybe a knowledge technology roll.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's not the worst thing.
Yeah.
21.
Hey! Wow.
Um,
Look how smart you are.
So what you
Thanks,
think?
Frank. I think that's the best knowledge roll Zoe has ever gotten.
So what you think is maybe, there's more than one button that you need to press together.
I'll search for another button.
Okay.
I'm staying with my button.
Okay. Roll me a
I'll look
search.
around too, I guess, if I can.
And anyone who's wanting to search for another button, roll me a search.
I wasted my better roll. Actually, that wasn't a waste, to be fair now. I used my better roll properly.
Man, I am not finding anything.
Okay. Joey finds another button.
Ooh.
So you guys want to press them both at the same time? Or...
Count
Sure.
to 3 and press them.
Okay, ready? 1,
Sure.
2, 3.
Okay, you push them together, and so that square area comes up, revealing a turbo lift.
Okay. Do we still want to investigate the ship at all, or are we just...
I was just thinking, have they not come out yet?
Self-destruction activated.
I think this was their plan all along to lure us here and make us go down there because they knew we're curious.
Do we have any idea if they've left their ship?
They could have left the ship before you landed.
Yeah, I know they could have.
So
There's no way to tell.
You're not
without
sure.
opening the ship.
For all you know, they've already gone down here. They've gone somewhere else. They're still on this ship.
So do we want to open their ship at all, or do we want to just continue?
I mean, we can.
Yeah, I would be down to check theirs first.
Okay,
Sure.
let's try and open the spaceship.
Okay.
Dan, you wanted to do?
Yeah, I can do that. That is my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try security, because I think security is the easier role to get. Correct me if I'm wrong. 18.
18.
Ooh, that's a low roll for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be lower.
Yeah.
Try fiddling around with it. You can't get it unlocked.
I'll try it again. Security again, why not? There.
Much better.
There you go,
Damn.
that's better.
26. Yeah, you actually get it unlocked. Doors, or the airlock door slides open. I should specify that it is an airlock, so that, because this is a planet that's, no atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
we
there's
think he has
so there's
a security
another.
system?
what?
Do you think he has a security system inside? Before we
Yeah.
go ahead and open the other door?
Maybe.
I'm not too worried about it.
I keep my gun trained while Bowie's working on the door.
Yeah. I assume we all enter the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all go in the ship, and you're inside the airlock. Are you opening the next door into the main ship?
Yes.
Okay, you open it up and go into the main area of the ship, and it's not really a... Other than, the airlock, there's kind of mostly one big room that's, cockpit and small kitchen area. There's, one door off to the side, probably for a bathroom. Even in this main room, there's, a bed that folds out from the wall or whatever, and then at the back, there's, 2 holding cells, because he's a bounty hunter after all. Needs somewhere to put his prisoners, and yeah. And
Sorry, go ahead.
And the ship, though, it's full of all... he does not clean up after himself. There's stuff strewn about everywhere, and such. It's it's like the bedroom of a teenager or young adult in a sitcom or whatever.
I want to check his computer for communications.
Okay. You go over to his computer, and it is password protected.
Bowie, do you want to?
I mean, sure, I can try again with security because I feel like that's better to do.
For something like this, computer program repair would
Okay.
be.
I'll do. Okay, then this is a computer program repair. That's not the right roll.
I mean, that was a great roll, though.
I know, but I can't cheat. Okay, I can't cheat.
17. You're not able to get into it.
I'll try one more time.
22. Okay, you've accessed the communication logs.
Alright. What's he saying to R2? What kind of vibe? Is there any information?
So you go through the communications between him and R2, which, I mean, basic first couple of communications there between his ship and your ship were like the, just like the confirm this is, the right person and all that stuff, whatever, and then it's like, and then just basic like docking instructions and such. You don't find any details in like these recent stuff about the specifics of the job. Do you want to go back searching through it for like whenever I guess he would have been initially hired?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Can we search to see if he has a dream journal anywhere?
Roll me a search for whoever's searching for either the dream journal or the communications with R2.
I mean,
I'll do it for the communication with R2.
Same.
Oh yeah, wait.
Full house.
Oh yeah, it's like Full House one. Oh there. Okay. So we have. Okay, no dream journal. Or at least not that you found. And Joey finds the initial job, which was basically that R2 hired him within the last week. I'm not sure exactly how many days ago, but I guess actually I should say within the week prior to the 4 days. So now it would be like a week and a half or whatever, but or I guess more than 4 days ago, but yeah, sometime in the week prior to that. And the job was to break out a prisoner being held in a secret rebel prison on this planet.
Oh no.
Man, we just got done being fugitives.
I mean, we're always fugitives. We're part of the rebellion.
Yeah, that's fine. Fine.
It's gonna be
So,
Baltimore.
Secret rebel.
I guess we should go after them.
Probably.
Make sure they're not releasing somebody possibly bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go. Let's go.
Do we want to check the ship for any sort of equipment or anything, or is everyone happy with what they got?
I'm happy with what I got.
Actually, I'm gonna look and see. I'm gonna look and see if he has. I'm gonna look and see if he has any other thermal detonators.
I'll help search just for anything of any
Same.
use.
Hi, I'm here to help
Roll
search.
my
That's my function for today.
I'll just roll my
Not bad.
rubbish.
Okay, sorry. What were we all doing?
We're searching to see if he has any weapons on his ship that we could take. Detonators,
Okay.
guns, that sort of thing.
So that's the
Yeah.
starting from
Maybe
the
any interesting stuff.
20, 22, 18, 10. So on his ship, you actually do find a rather eclectic set of weapons. So looking around, you find, you find various blasters, like 3 holdout blasters, 2 heavy blaster pistols, a hunting blaster.
Hunting blaster?
Hunting blaster, yeah.
That sounds pretty.
It's basically it has the range of a rifle, but only does the damage of a pistol.
Oh.
So it's, better than a pistol, I guess. But
I'll take
as
it.
far as its range.
But you can sit there and give someone a tickle at long range.
I'm taking I'm taking one of the holdout blasters.
Okay.
Are there any detonators, thermal detonators?
I was getting to that.
Oh, sorry.
You find 2 thermal detonators.
Yoink.
I'm
You
taking at least.
also find a Wookiee bowcaster. And a musket, of all things.
Ooh.
Yoink. Dibs.
I don't want anything.
Yeah.
I
If
want
so-
that just to
If
have it.
Kilo was here, however, I'll take this and that and that.
I'll take it
Ooh,
all.
that's what I don't have
I mean,
yet.
I'll take anything
Yeah.
I can take.
And
Are you?
And
Sorry,
you
go ahead.
find 3 knives.
Yeah, I've already got enough knives. Are you taking one of the thermal detonators then?
Sure, I'll take one.
I will take that hunting rifle.
Okay, I'll take in the other thermal detonator and the musket.
Okay.
I'll take the bowcaster and a knife as well, if I may.
Alright.
Okay.
I will take any remaining knives.
Okay. I said 3, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I took one.
Okay.
So onwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Onwards we go.
Single
Day
file.
with destiny.
Okay. So you're going back to the turbo lift. And y'all get in?
Yep.
Okay. Get into the turbo lift, and there's only really the one destination for it, so there's just a big button to press.
Push
Well-
the button.
Yeah.
So it's up or it's down.
Well,
Well, we're on the surface, so
I know. So it only goes down. That's what I'm
we
saying.
go.
So it only goes to the floor.
Yeah. So you press the button, turbo lift goes down, and stops, and the door slides open, and you see a guard room with 2 rebel guards on the ground.
are they alive?
You check
both
them, and they are both stunned.
They're both stunning.
I relay that information. And then I think we just want to hurry to catch up, right?
Yeah.
do we? Okay,
Double
yeah.
time.
Okay.
Do we want to wake them up and bring them with us? Would that be
I don't
helpful?
think that'll go over well.
I mean, we're here to help.
But who are we
No?
helping?
Okay.
Rebels or
I don't know. This is also
I don't know why
confusing.
we're here.
I'm feeling very conflicted.
Yeah.
I'm being paid by the rebels. I'm a merc, so I mean, it's in my best interest to help them.
Yeah. I think we just leave them stunned
All right.
Yeah.
for now. I don't know.
Okay.
Cat,
In the idea of getting there quickly.
I
cat,
mean, we're not supposed to be here also, so I feel like.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'd rather not have to explain myself to anybody. So
cat.
even if
So,
our goals are good,
I mean, at this point, do you even know what your goals are?
find
Well,
what
we
they're
don't-
doing and maybe stop
Survive.
them.
Yeah.
The goal is to figure out who they're trying to escape or who they're trying to bust free and figure out if it's worth it or not, or if they're good or not, or whatever.
Yeah. Something like that.
So, you go. So there's just the one door through here. So you're just going through there.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
one door, not kind of the turbo lift, I guess. But so you go through there, and that's kind of a through there is like bit of a bigger room with like lockers and such. Off of it, you see like see several doors going off of this room. Looks like so yeah, the door came in through. So on the one side looks to be like bathrooms and other stuff. The door at the end is at the opposite wall of the one you came in. That door is that one is one that's clearly a reinforced door. And then over on the side, on the other side, there's what looks like office doors.
So reinforced door.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you
Sure.
go you go over to the reinforced door, which is surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, unlocked.
Yeah, that's not surprising to
I'm
me.
Yeah,
so
no, not
surprised.
really.
I'm completely flabbergasted.
So you go through there, and through there's just like a massive room with a lot of cells. A lot of them have prisoners in them.
Hey, have y'all seen a droid and some dude?
And you're all looking around. I'm assuming you're wanting to search through here, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
roll me everyone who's searching, roll me a search.
Hey,
Hey.
we keep rolling the
Fine.
same today.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try, although my searches have not been... Okay.
Hey.
My best
Nice.
search roll yet.
I mean, mine's only 2d6 plus 1, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's alright, you're doing your best.
Again, ex stormtroopers, so I'm not very good at seeing things. Or shooting straight. Or much.
Okay. So you're looking around, and some of you, probably mainly Zoey, maybe Joey, maybe Theo, do see some actual prisoners that you do recognize.
Oh.
Frederick Gallaghar and Rupert Rothams. They were rebels that had betrayed you as well back in the day.
I remember those two.
Yeah, arrogant noble and his loyal retainer. they're here, and Lieutenant Balthazar is here as well.
well.
And
Best friend.
and you do see R2 and Abrax at a cell way down from where you are. You can't see who's in the cell. R2 is, connected, hacking into the controls or whatever, while Abrax is covering him.
Should we shout something out?
Yeah, I was gonna yell stop personally, but
Okay, you yell stop, and Abrax, right away, aims at y'all.
stop.
I'm gonna fire a warning shot.
Okay,
I'm just gonna raise my weapon.
so you fire a warning shot, and Abrax shoots. Actually, no. Abrax is gonna be like.
Habrax also shoots a warning shot.
I would throw a warning thermal detonator.
God, you just want Kilo to kill you, don't you?
Abrax is like. So y'all decide to follow us?
We're nosy.
What
And
are you
can
doing
be
down
trusted.
here? Who? Oh,
What was that?
me?
Who's what?
Yeah.
I said, who is in that cell?
Oh. Yeah, I heard who was, and then I didn't catch the
Oh,
rest
okay.
of it.
Yeah, no, Discord definitely get out there.
Yeah. And Abrax shrugs and is like, don't know, don't care, other than, that's my paycheck.
I mean, I want to keep walking closer. And
Yeah.
look.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like as we're having this conversation, we're still approaching.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Also, can I tell if this gun is still set to stun or not?
roll me a search. Probably not, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'll try to look anyway. Is the safety on?
You're not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like when you just roll.
Yeah, if there's ever a time for Art to have to roll bad, it's now, so he keeps failing, so we can get closer.
Well, R2 does seem to be having some trouble with unlocking this.
That's fun.
How far away are we from them now?
We'll say you're about 30 meters from them.
Okay. I'm gonna increase the speed slightly at which I'm approaching.
Same.
Okay. How close are you wanting to get?
Close as possible.
I want to see who's in the freaking.
Yeah, close
cell.
enough to see, so within 5 meters.
Yeah, I'm just walking up to them.
Okay, so you keep walking, and once you get to about 10 meters, Abrax is like, that's close enough. Do you keep walking?
What are you gonna do? Fucking shoot us?
I keep
Yeah.
I keep walking.
I keep walking.
Same.
I'm holding back slightly.
Hey, remember how I said I was gonna try really hard not to die this time?
I do. I do remember that.
Okay. R2 unlocks the cell as Abrax shoots at Theo.
Ah,
Yeah,
rude.
I'm returning fire.
Dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire too.
Where'd my...
hit your red lights.
Okay, so who do we all have here? Theo, Zoey, Joey, Bowie,
Oh,
Tartho. One of you two needs to change your name to Thoey. Thoey and Toey.
Great names.
And then Abrax, R2.
I'll make a
E2,
pirate character like, hi, Bowie, I'm your unknown son.
and the person in the cell.
That'd be
Curses,
weird.
I was hoping you would accidentally say the name.
What?
Curses, I was hoping you would accidentally say the name.
Yeah, okay, so Abrax is shooting Theo. Then what is everyone else going
R2 returns fire.
Well, what is everyone else going to be doing?
I'm shooting
Oh, just
Abrax.
Yeah.
Same. Because I am
Oh,
to shoot
shit,
R2 at this
well.
point.
What was Tartho doing?
I will be dodging in case I end up getting hit, because I'm slightly back from everyone.
Well, you only have to dodge if you're fired at.
Yeah.
No,
Are you like? Are you going to be shooting or?
I'm just gonna raise my weapon ready to fire in case.
Okay, so you're not shooting this round. Bowie.
Firing at Anthrax. I forgot his name.
And Theo.
Yeah, and Frank's don't blow us up.
I need to dodge his first shot, right?
Well, the shot is on the first round, so like you can be shooting as well.
Okay.
But
yeah,
if you want to just dodge, you can. So you can use.
No. Okay.
the
Okay.
full-
I'll dodge and shoot as well.
Okay, shooting. So everyone's shooting Abrax. Okay, except for Tartho.
Yes.
And then R2 is going to be shooting.
Should have shot him.
No, you should not.
R2 is going to be shooting. Abrax is already shooting Theo. Yeah, so R2 is going to shoot.
So who's R2 gonna hurt?
Just get a D4. Roll a D4 for the rest of us four.
Actually, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so R2 is going to shoot Tartho first. Then. No, actually, Bowie first. Joey first. Joey
Bowie,
first.
Joey.
Then Bowie. Then Tartho.
He's just gonna get a shot for free.
And the person in the cell doesn't have a gun on them. Okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, everyone who's shooting, roll your shot.
23.
Where's Abrax's
27.
sheet?
28.
Frig.
Oh
That
dear,
sucks.
that's gonna really hurt.
Okay, so that's what Abrax got. Okay, so Theo got 16, Zoey 28, Joey 23, Bowie 27. Now R2's first shot, he's shooting 3 times. What's that minus? R2's shooting Joey first. Are you going to try dodging?
I can certainly try.
16. Nope.
All right, time to die.
That's
Roll.
only if he's shooting to kill. We don't know this.
Roll your strength.
And you won't die. You'll
That's-
just be incapacitated.
All right, 7.
Just. Yep, you are knocked out. It was set to stun.
All right.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Still
Okay.
shooting at us. Mark Archer.
Shut up.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on yet. We don't know his story.
Then Zoey shoots at Abrax. How close?
I rolled damage. Sorry.
Yeah, just debating if he was actually going to, if it would actually even be a purpose of him trying to dodge. Because you are at what range? Because you're at
10
like blaster rifle. Yeah, you're short range. So he would need a dodge of, well, yeah, he is actually going to try dodging. Failed at dodging, but he tried. And then his strength is that. Okay, so you have wounded Abrax.
Tape.
Okay, so he's not getting his shot. Then Bowie shoots next.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna try and dodge, or?
Well, the dodge is further round, so it's applied to
Oh, yeah.
all.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's been a
Yeah,
while since we've done
so-
that. I feel like, so either that or I'm just not present that much.
Well, yeah, because usually your opponents don't dodge. It's just you dodging. So unless you're
Yeah.
having multiple people shooting at you, it doesn't come up.
Hey.
And yeah, you have incapacitated him.
Tight.
I mean, I hope we don't kill him, because I'd like to get some answers, but hey.
Man,
Okay.
fuck Abrax.
Yeah.
Theo missed him. Thanks to the dodge. Because yes, he's incapacitated now, but like all the shooting technically takes place virtually simultaneously, type thing. But yeah. So then R2 is now shooting Bowie.
I'll try and dodge.
Well, let's see if he hits first. I mean, it is R2, so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, roll your dodge.
23.
Damn.
That's a good dodge.
Yeah, that is.
I have a 16 dodge? Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want my dodge to be good. I'm a weak boy.
There.
Yes. You're at short range. So yes, you just managed to dodge.
Tight.
Then R2 is shooting at Tartho. Are you wanting to try dodging? Okay.
I will try dodging.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
No, R2 still manages to hit you.
Darn.
Roll your strength.
Damn it, didn't put a space in.
Okay, Danietta remembers Abrax. Okay, you are stunned for 2 combat rounds, I think. Yes. Yeah, you're stunned for 2 combat rounds.
Curses.
Okay. So, then, yeah. R2 is on his next round going to be shooting Theo, then Bowie, person in the cell is going to be picking up Abrax's blaster rifle, and then on the second whatever of the round, shooting Zoey.
That's weird.
And what are y'all doing?
Can I aim for R2's blaster rifle? Will that make it? I don't want to necessarily disable him. I just want to disable his rifle.
I was gonna ask if I could take his rifle, or if it's like attached or whatever.
That's a good question. Can I aim at it too?
While taking it, you have to actually get up right to him. You're still like 10 meters away.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
For shooting at his blaster rifle, I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to like increase the difficulty.
Okay, I'm gonna try doing that. I'm also gonna use a force point.
I just need to figure out how much I want to. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna add. Yeah, I'm gonna increase the difficulty. I'm not gonna say how much by though.
Okay.
So it is gonna be harder
What's
to
your-
shoot his blaster rifle.
What's your blaster at?
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, it's a 66, but I'm gonna make it a 12d6 because I'm gonna
Okay.
use my first point.
Well, if they're shooting at it, then I don't want to get in the crossfire. I would rather hold back and just chill for a second, because I can't see the person in the cell, right? I couldn't shoot at the person in the cell until they leave it.
Yeah, what you could do is, I'm gonna say, is like, because they're gonna be shooting at you on the second like segment of the round, you could do nothing for the first segment other than, or yeah, nothing for the first segment, and then like shoot as well on the second segment.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, normally that's not something we do because that's a bit weird, but this is a bit of a weird situation.
Yeah.
So wait, what are you doing then?
Me? I'm shooting the person in the cell when they come out.
right now they're reaching for the gun, right?
Well, they're basically going to be, on the first round, coming out and picking up the blaster rifle. And then...
Okay.
Well...
Sit.
Actually, you could even be shooting at them as they're coming out, thinking about it.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is since Bowie's going to use a force point to shoot R2's weapon, I'm going to use my force point and shoot that weapon
Okay.
to prevent them from picking it up. Whether I destroy, if I destroy the weapon, then bonus. But it's more as a deterrent to stop them from picking it up.
Okay.
And I'll also use a force point for that.
Okay. So instead of waiting, actually, yeah, you can just shoot the person as they're coming out.
Okay,
So
I'll just do that.
that actually makes more sense. Now that I actually described what's happening in order, I'm like, wait, no, that actually works like that. Sometimes just like, until you actually say something out loud, it doesn't quite, or in a
Yeah.
certain way, it doesn't quite click. Okay, then I think we have everything figured out. Tartho's stunned for 2 rounds. Joey's stunned in general. I mean, what?
I'm just sleeping on the ground.
Okay.
He's resting. Shh. He's
Then-
sleeping.
Can someone just put me like in a fetus position or something?
Everyone roll your shot. Why did I use R2's as a bookmark?
There we go.
A lot of force, but not bad.
R2's only
Oh,
shooting
it's so low.
2 people this round.
Yeah, mine's pretty low as well.
Oh dear, for 12d6.
It's over half, but yeah, a lot of 4s.
Let's actually do this. Oh, that actually makes the math much easier. Okay. So that's what R2 got. And then, let's see. Zoey got 17. Theo got 37. Bowie got 43. Okay. And R2 has no dodge to speak of. So, Bowie, successfully manages to take out R2's blaster rifle.
Yay!
As he proceeds to pull out a bigger gun.
What is your...
He pulls out a red lightsaber. He was a Sith all along.
I was trying to go with an RPG, but okay.
Okay. Theo shoots at Abrax's rifle on the ground. 37. And yeah, you've definitely damaged it, and it goes like, sliding away as well from the force of the hit. And yeah. And then, so R2's not getting his shot off, obviously. And the person in the cell steps out. It's Jack Taggart.
I knew it.
Crap, who was that?
The guy that escaped.
The
He-
vent
he-
guy.
He killed
Yeah.
Mim.
Oh yeah, that guy. Okay.
You were there's a recurring trend this session of characters that were working with you and then betrayed
I know.
you.
Yeah.
I
Theo doesn't know that, I guess, unless he heard it through the grapevine. But
Yeah,
I'm still mad about that.
yeah. I mean, we're in a rebel prison, so it does kind of also make sense that there's characters that betrayed the rebellion in here. Well, Abrax was only in here because of, but yeah, whatever. So, Jack, looks at the blaster rifle that was damaged and goes skittering away or whatever, and just kind of smirks as Zoey shoots at him, and he is going to try and dodge. And he successfully dodges.
Okay. Is everyone holding? Is everyone good?
Yeah, I think.
I
It's
mean,
hold to see what's
I
going on.
personally want to just kill this guy, but yes, I'll hold.
I'm a little bit shaken up.
Yeah. Tartho kind of comes to you because you were just done for like 2 combat rounds, and we're kind of, at least for now, out of combat, I guess. Yeah.
When was the last time we actually saw Jack? When he was in the cell. I remember.
Well, when he was being taken away by General Spacewalker with some security droids to come, presumably here, because she said it was to like a secret rebel prison.
This is the first time I think Theo is meeting Jack, though, right? Because all the other encounters with Jack was with Ezekiel, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Let me just quickly...
Although I feel like because it was recent, that Zoey would have talked about it. Because Zoey tends to just, like, talk about things, in my mind anyway. During the off time, she tends to just be like, I'm gonna catch up with people.
That's
Like, here's
that's
what's
fair.
been going on. So I feel like she would have talked about it.
Okay.
I'm just going to quickly scroll through and check, though, if you do actually happen to know him. Okay, so... Yeah, that was Ezekiel. Theo. But no Jack. Yeah, there's Jack's first appearance, and you weren't in that one at all. So
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna be like, really him?
I mean, me and R2 go way back.
I'm gonna just have a quick look around and make sure that the other cells are actually secure after blaster fires are going on.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I guess you could...
looks like all the cells are still closed and such, or locked, I should say, and such, and yeah, no other prisoners seem to have escaped.
Good.
So do
Probably
we want
could
to
ask why.
Yeah.
So why?
Why? Yeah. Why? Just why?
Yeah.
Why, R2? Why?
Well, that was always the plan. If I got taken here for R2 to come get me out.
What's your purpose? Like, why are you doing things?
Who are you? Yeah.
So you're all just standing around dumbfounded right now?
No,
Wait,
I said something.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I asked us, like, what's your purpose?
Oh. I almost had a brain fart there. Sorry.
I was just like, wait, I spoke, right? That was in my head voice, wasn't it?
Always the head voice.
What is my purpose? I mean, got a lot of purposes, you know.
Well, what's your purpose like right now? Like,
Getting out of here?
well, besides getting out of here, like you get out of here, then what?
And he's kind of like, you know, thinking for a moment, and he's like, I mean, suppose it doesn't matter too much to tell you now. It's not like information is going to be particularly useful to you all for much longer. Well, so previously, you know, y'all had asked me about if I was working for SciTech or with SciTech, or those were the wrong questions to be asking. They work for me.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Can I shoot him
R2,
now?
you chill with this?
Beep boop bop.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
I want to hold on before you do that. I want to try to understand what R2 just said.
Oh, okay.
And
Quick question. Didn't R2 used to have a bomb inside of him?
What?
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 I remember something having a bomb at some point.
I have a bomb.
I have no idea.
I don't remember that.
How long ago?
R2 had something to, like, jam communications inside of him. If that's what you're thinking of.
Could be. I think at this point,
You
bomb would
add a
surprise me.
if you add a thermal detonator to anything could be a bomb.
True.
True.
Yeah, I don't recall anything about R2 having a bomb inside him.
Yeah, no.
This point wouldn't surprise me, so.
Anyway, does he understand R2 at all?
19. Kind of have an idea. R2 said something along the lines of mostly.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot Jack anyway.
Same.
Same.
Okay.
And I'll be chilling on the floor.
I guess he's just
Why?
going.
I'm still
yeah.
knocked out.
Oh, you got knocked out.
Yeah, everyone's just like,
Don't use being unconscious as an excuse to do nothing.
Yeah. Gotta pick yourself up by the bootstraps. Jeez.
I don't know, can I try and wake up somehow?
Wake me
can I
up.
throw him at them?
Yeah, couldn't one of us like try to get him up while we were all talking?
One of you could try to wake him up. Yeah, because he is just stunned. So I would say
What do
like.
you need?
Hmm?
I said, what sort of roll do you need to wake someone up?
Just, you know, just strength, just slap me awake.
Well, is Tartho still towards... Like, is he still back behind us a bit?
I'm still back behind you a little bit. I haven't moved.
So I'm gonna yell back for him to check on Joey then.
Can do.
Okay.
I'm sad they're just poking him because
Well,
I don't know what I need to do for,
was
for a medical
was
call.
Joey up there with the rest of you though, or was he also back there with Tartho?
No, he was up there with you
Thought so.
guys.
But Tartho can start moving forward while
Yeah.
they're going and shooting. So everybody, I guess, shooting at Jack, roll your shot. He's just gonna dodge.
Fuck me. So low.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I mean, you were saying?
Well, she has one more dice than you, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, he manages to dodge,
All of them, even the 23?
even the 23.
Oh, Spring Hill Jack.
Jeez.
I guess
So-
he does a really good dodge.
So will we fire again, or?
I'm going to fire again before doing something drastic.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll fire again, too.
Tartho's continuing to move up to
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire again.
Joey, and the rest of you are firing, so everyone roll your shots. Yeah,
Okay,
and
that
roll.
is not right.
Try
No.
dodge.
Wait, I'm fine. I can do something.
No. Tartho's still moving up to you.
Oh,
Because he was about 20 meters back from you, so it would take, like, 2 rounds or whatever of him
Like everyone
running
started
up.
running while I was still walking because I was just kind of looking at everyone, going, "Oh, I know that person." Didn't we go to college?
Okay, what did y'all get?
Pretty good stuff.
20, 25. And I'm going to take that 6 as your roll. No. 22. And he manages to dodge your shots again.
God.
is he just living in Matrix style or something? Is everything just slow motion? Everything just steps aside like.
I pull out a thermal detonator.
Okay, you pull out a thermal detonator. Tartho's up to Joey now. And
What?
I would say you can wake him up with a medicine roll. It would be easier with a med pack, but I'm going to say that because he's just stunned, like you can wake him up without one. Without a med pack, because I don't think you have a med pack.
I don't have a med pack.
I have like a few. I should have a few.
You could take one off him if you want.
Let me see.
I will try
Maybe.
the roll first and then try taking a med pack off him if I'm unsuccessful.
Okay.
Just make sure I'm going to roll the right thing.
So you're just trying to wake him up. Well, Theo takes out a thermal detonator. You don't manage to wake him up.
I'll take a med pack after the whole
Okay.
thermal detonator thing has been resolved because we might all be blown to pieces.
Sure.
I'm going to just kind of look at Zoey and Bowie.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Not in this. Not like here.
And
In a
seems
small
to be pretty
alleyway
good
full
at
of
dodging everything.
Yeah.
You know, he's unarmed. Why don't you just run at him?
That sounds good. I'm gonna get closer and fire.
I'll put the thermal detonator back away.
I mean, we got rid of their guns. They're both unarmed.
Yeah,
At the
I'm gonna
moment.
try getting closer and firing. Like just every turn, I'm gonna get closer and fire.
So you're just going to go up to point blank range?
Pretty much, yes.
Because you're already only 10 meters away from him. Point blank range is 5
He
meters.
is going to take
I
your
want to try and
gun.
punch him.
Okay, so you want to go up to him and punch him. Okay. Is Bowie also still trying this move up to 5 meters and shoot him?
As long as it doesn't mean I'm gonna shoot her, yes.
Yeah. So basically what I'm going to say is, like, you're just both going to walk up to, like, 5 meters, you shoot him, and then Zoe keeps walking.
Okay, that sounds good.
So, roll your blaster. He's still going to try dodging.
I'm waiting,
Big
right?
shock.
Yeah, you're waiting till after the shot.
20.
Please don't miss the point blank range.
Momentarily stunned.
From my that's just my shot. It's not damage.
I know.
But he does still manage to dodge out of the way.
Jesus.
And, Zoey goes up to punch him. We'll quickly do the med pack. You found the med pack on Joey,
Yeah,
and you're trying again to wake him up. So roll me a medicine again.
It's worse than the first one.
Luckily, with the med pack, it's enough. So Joey wakes up.
What the hell's going on?
I'm not a medic.
You did great.
Zoey tries punching, so roll your brawling, and he's going to roll his brawling parry, probably, yeah. I don't know why I keep always looking when it's a
Oh.
Oh no, that's actually no, because that's not relevant for that. Because it's brawling parry. If that's equal, then yeah, that means that. So yeah, so you managed to parry your hit.
You're gonna yell to Jack, "You're a goddamn cyborg, aren't you?"
He laughs.
I want to try and punch him again.
Okay, roll me another brawling.
Better. God damn it, that's worse.
Yeah, he parries your hit
I'm
again.
so shit right now.
Want to use a force point?
I think so.
God, should I even try shooting again, or would that be a mistake?
Can I shoot at this point?
You are awake, so you could try shooting again.
But he is stood right in front of him,
Yes.
so you have a...
I'm gonna get as close as I can and shoot him 30 times with a
I'm
force
gonna,
point.
I'm gonna just try and shoot him once.
Okay.
Since everyone else is shooting, I'll try and shoot too.
Yeah, I guess I will too.
Okay. Then. So Joey's shooting him 3 times with a force point.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
first
but
get
he's
as
getting-
close as possible, so like point blank range.
Okay. Is everyone shooting him from point blank range? That's shooting him.
Yeah,
Okay. Then.
I think so.
Everyone roll your blaster, just the first one in Joey's case, and.
God, my blaster rolls have been great recently.
While everyone is shooting, can I go and secure Abrax and R2 and make sure they're not doing anything stupid?
Well, Abrax is
Well, he...
is incapacitated, so he's
Incapacitated.
unconscious on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. So, okay. So, everyone misses except for Joey.
Say a better hit. That still missed. I don't know.
So roll for damage.
Hopefully he has a weak, tender body.
So your favorite 2 words of the English language, momentarily stunned.
To be expected. Well, number 2.
Yeah, and I guess he can't dodge the subsequent hits because he is momentarily stunned.
Huh, nice.
So it's not even possible for you to miss, really.
Not really, but roll anyway because I want to see the number.
Okay. 41.
41.
This is-
Roll for damage.
Come on, something good.
Hey,
Ooh.
But
Nice.
Momentarily stunned. Shot number 3.
I'll roll my 10d again, because I'm sure you want to see. Come on, 41 again.
Ooh, 44.
Aw.
It's a rep digit. I like rep digits.
Okay,
It's
come
a
on.
repeated digit for anyone that's unaware.
Ugh. Okay, that does not mean anything.
Yeah, momentarily stunned.
Mortally wounded.
So my rolls all once. Alright, well, I tried.
So yeah, you get your 3 shots on him, and
Okay.
he just smirks.
Okay, I have a
still
crazy idea. Is he like in the jail cell? Can
No,
we like, just put him back in the?
he stepped out of it already.
Can I, like, push him into the jail cell?
Roll me your brawling.
You know, hold on a second. Let me think.
Can we just pick them all up with, like, all of us just lift them up and throw them back in?
No. Fuck it, I'll use a force point. And I'll try twice, just to be safe.
Okay. Then, yeah, roll me your first one. He's going to try parrying you. Okay, you managed to push him back into the cell. We'll do the second one. Still do the second one just to see if you push him back even further.
Okay.
I think. Gives you more time to try turning the cell back on. Yeah, so you push him, like, right, you know. I guess he wasn't expecting that, so, you know, you just kind of managed to... I guess he thought you were attacking or whatever, but you're just pushing... You're trying to damage him, but you were just trying to push him back in there. Got the element of surprise working on your hand, and he is pushed back in the cell.
I'll try and close it.
Okay. Roll me a security.
22.
22. And, the door slides closed.
I looked at us like, R2, I know y'all are cool, but that dude's friends tried to kill us. And, captured my crewmates and did experiments on them, so please don't.
What's R2 doing?
R2 is, just kind of tilted in such a way that he's, like, kind of looking down. Kind of sad.
Uh-huh. I can turn R2 off, right?
You know where R2's on-off switch is.
Also, I'll apologize for shooting off this gun.
Is his gun damaged? Or...
Yeah, like, the gun that
I assumed.
Yeah, that R2's gun is, like, no longer attached, no longer functioning.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna... God, I'm gonna retire this character.
I've been putting Zoey through too much lately.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to turn him off, I could just shoot him.
Hell no. He's unarmed. Why? That's the thing. No, he can just walk back with us. He's just gonna walk, like, in front of me. And if he tries anything, then I can repair him later.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that to the group. Like I am saying that, including R2. He can hear it.
Okay. So, what are you going to be doing with Abrax?
Oh yeah, he exists.
Oh yeah.
I kind of want a ship.
All right,
Why?
so we'll
Ship
kill
is ship.
Abrax. Theo can have a new ship.
Are there
Should
any
we-
open cells we could put him in?
There are
Oh, yeah,
open
sure.
Thinking that.
cells.
Yeah, let's do
All
that.
right, let's shove him in a cell too.
Okay.
Yeah, shove him in the cell and close it.
Okay.
Well, be sure to add him to the administration of the place.
Just leave a note, new criminal in this cell. You're welcome.
It's like a little post-it note on the jail.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
just the
just roll me another security just to make sure you properly secure him.
Okay.
Yep.
20.
Yep. Lock him up, nice and easy. And yeah. So then start leaving with R2 then?
Yeah.
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 Like I said, keeping a close eye on him.
Okay. So start going back.
Is he cooperating?
R2 is going back with ahead of you. So you leave this prison cell room and into the main area. Are you just going to be going straight to the exit?
How
I'm
should
gonna
I
check
Check on those stunned guards.
Really quick, just in case there's anybody up, we should all set against a stun, because we don't want to kill any of the rebels in here.
Good
No.
point.
So yeah, set against a stun and continue onward.
Okay, and you're just going to leave?
Yeah, we're not supposed to be here anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna get out.
Okay. So continue on your way, go through the initial room with the two still unconscious guards, and into the turbo lift, and ride on up. And you leave the turbo lift and go back to your ship.
Should we like hit the buttons again to close the thing?
Can we close it?
Yeah.
we probably should.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it automatically closes behind you.
Okay,
Oh,
then
yeah.
yeah. Then we can go back to the ships.
The ships.
Well, didn't somebody want to take the other guy's ship, Ajax? Well, not Ajax.
Anthrax.
Anthrax.
Is that what you called it? That's what you called him earlier,
Yeah,
I think.
that's like,
You know what? I kind of just want to take his ship. Not even so much to have a ship, but I just don't want to leave it here with him on the random off chance that he escapes from his cell.
Oh, Joey's actually a pilot. We do have a second pilot.
tight.
Yay, I'm useful.
I mean, I do have 3D in piloting.
Oh, never mind. We don't need Joey.
Sure.
Why weren't you piloting all along? Why'd you keep this from us?
Yeah, true.
All right, so I go to the
Yeah,
cockpit
this-
of Zoe's ship.
Okay, so I guess how should we split up? I guess have two go into that ship and then two stay on the other ship.
Yeah,
Or
I
is it
definitely
three? I
wouldn't
don't
want
know
to put. I wouldn't want to put more than 2 on that ship with the way it was described. It was pretty small. That would be
Yeah.
really tight quarters. Because we have a 4-day trip back to base,
True.
at least.
True.
Yeah,
Well,
true.
wouldn't it also be slower on the other ship? Probably.
You don't know the ship.
True. I'm judging based off descriptions.
Oof.
Also, when we get back on the ship, I want to turn R2 off.
Okay. Who's going to Abrax's ship and who's going to the Moonwater?
Well, I presume I'm gonna have to fly that ship, so I'll be heading to his one.
I
Okay.
guess I'll go to Abrax's ship too.
Okay, I'll go to the Moonwater then.
Okay. So Zoey, Theo, Tartho, and R2 go to the Moonwater. Well, Joey and Bowie go back to go over to Abrax's ship, and as soon as you get on the Moonwater, you go to try deactivating R2, and he just kind of like quickly moves away from you.
R2, just for now. I'm gonna try again.
Okay. You turn off R2, and as you do, the Moonwater shuts down as well.
Oh.
Huh.
Can I investigate the problem? Also, I'm gonna just say over the comms what's happening really quick. Because I assume we can just, like, easy comm, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Your
Oh.
your comms, your personal comms still
Yeah.
work.
Just walkie-talkie, you know?
Yeah, I mean that would have been my response. Like, oh, I'm like, should we come over?
I'm gonna investigate the problem real quick. Can I investigate the problem?
Sure. Roll me a starship repair
Okay.
to investigate what happened.
Oh yeah, I do have real good starship repair. Let's hope I can roll better than I have been.
22. So you don't find anything wrong with the mechanical systems, which means it's probably a computer thing. And the fact that it
Really?
happened right as you turned R2 off.
Well, yeah. Okay, investigate the computer, I guess. Bowie, do you want to do that?
I mean, I have to go over to the ship, but I could.
Oh, yeah.
So you want to radio me over?
He does have the best computer program repair, right? Nobody has above a 60? Then
No.
yes, I do.
Okay, I head over.
Okay. So, how are you going to look at computer program stuff if the power's off?
That's what I was just thinking of.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
I
Alright,
mean,
fuck it. I think I should just turn R2 back on.
yeah.
Why don't you strap him down onto something so he doesn't escape or do anything stupid and then turn him on?
Because I don't feel like there's any way to really do that. Is there any way to secure R2? Because, I mean,
Do
I
we have?
30 meters of rope.
I mean,
There you
we
go.
could lay him on a table and wrap it around the table.
oh, that doesn't feel good. I don't like it.
I mean, that's the only way I could think of doing it.
Or you could pull him apart and see if there's problem how he's connected.
I'm not pulling.
I'm coming up with solutions. You're coming up with problems. I'm just saying.
It's alright.
I mean, without even pulling apart, can't you just like open up R2 and just take a gander, like a non-destructive just poker through?
Oh, non-destructive is boring.
Would that help? Because if it's to do with the computer, then
Well,
it's
I
not
mean,
a
we could
hardware issue, is it?
Well, there might be something attached to R2 now. I don't know.
I can look.
I'm just spitballing ideas.
Okay. Roll me a droid program repair if you're going to try poking around his R2's insides.
Yeah, non-destructive, just,
Exploratory surgery. You're exploring. You don't find when was the last time you looked at R2's insides?
Recently, I think?
Was that when
I'd imagine the last time R2 was down, which I think was pretty recently.
I'm trying to think when that was, and when was the time with and you're trying to figure out about R2 blocking the comms.
Yeah, I think it was the comms was the last time.
And you do notice that R2 seems to have done some work on himself since then, rearranged some stuff, so it's even... It's, his internal systems have definitely been rearranged a bit since the last time you were poking around in there. That wasn't too long ago, like maybe like a couple weeks or whatever. And you're not able to find anything of use, though.
Yeah.
Okay, then I just was like, so do we want to actually tie him up, or are we just gonna...
Yeah. Yeah, I guess for now. Well, I also want to be able to keep an eye on him. I guess someone can keep an eye on him.
True. I mean, really, only one person needs to be over on Abrax's ship to fly it.
True.
Well, I'm fine with having 2 over there. It's just... Yeah, I mean, it's 2 and 3. We have 3 people on the ship. We can keep an eye on R2. We're fine. So yeah, I'll turn him back on once we have him, like, tied to the table.
Okay, whoever's tying him up, roll me a dexterity.
Who has the best dexterity?
I have 40.
That's probably the best.
Probably you, yeah. Yeah, it's you.
$16. Okay. Tie him up, you think, fairly securely. And...
How much rope would you use?
How much rope did you use?
All of it.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, all of it. You can get it back. I mean, if we just, you know.
Yeah, I'll buy
yes.
you more rope if something happens.
As we mentioned last time, or previous time this came up, rope isn't single use.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you
Good for
sure?
now.
But,
Yeah, so tie him up, I'll turn him back on.
okay, you turn...
So yeah, it is split up in like 10 pieces of 3 meters each.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, 3 meters still is a lot.
Okay, so I guess we would just use 3 meters, right? Or would we use all the...
No, we'd use more than 3 meters because it's got to go around him and then around the table that we're strapping him to at least one time. That's going to take 3 meters for sure.
Yeah.
Because you got to
Yeah.
leave room to make like proper knots and stuff, right? So I'd say
Yeah.
we use at least 3 segments of rope, if not 4 or 5.
Okay. I'll just say it's 5 then.
Okay. Okay.
15 meters of rope.
Okay. So you turn R2 back on. And the ship systems come back on as well.
I'm going to suggest that Bowie go and try and check out the systems of the ship now.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
I guess I'll do that just to see
Yeah.
things.
Roll me computer program repair.
21.
You're looking through the systems, but you're not able to find... can't find what caused it.
Alright, well, for now, we could probably just fly back and figure out what to do with them later.
Sounds good.
We need to get out of here anyway. 'Cause
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
if all the guards wake up.
Yeah, you're right.
Um,
Okay, so do
At this
Joey
point,
vote-
R2 says beep boop bop.
I'll try to understand him. Or can we? I guess no, because he's not hooked up to anything, right?
No, because you just haven't
Can we-
tied him up right now.
Can we slide the computer closer and attach?
Do you
No.
want to?
Do not hook him up to a computer. No, I'm rolling.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Very nice.
R2's basically like, if you don't want them to know you're here, what about the security cameras?
It was what I was gonna.
Well, if
I
they
mean,
watch
yeah.
the security
Thought about-
cameras, they'll see what happened.
I
To be
mean,
honest, I thought about the security cameras, but like, we weren't the bad guys there.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm fine with them knowing we were here. I just don't really want to get, like, caught and deal with that.
And
True.
we put Jack back into his cell, so
And even
Yeah.
added someone.
I mean, if we have to deal with that fallout, then so be it.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get in trouble. We're part of the rebellion, and we helped them out, so we're fine.
Yeah,
You, R2, on the other hand, might not be, but we'll deal with that as that comes along.
basically my thought.
Memory wipe.
Anyways, I say we split up like we were and we head out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I like copy any astrogation data or anything to use?
Good idea.
Oh
Really
yeah,
good
can I
idea.
just send him over the astrogation?
Yeah, you can once you've figured out.
And does Bowie want to stay on this ship as it's having computer problems, and I'll go over to the other ship? Because I'm
Yes, I don't think
probably
there's gonna
not.
be any more computer problems, but I could.
Yeah,
I'm okay
sure.
either way.
Okay. Okay. So Tartho goes and joins Joey, and so both Joey and Zoey make me a piloting check for taking off.
Oh damn!
23, 21. So yeah, you both take off. Nice smooth takeoff up into space. And Zoey is going to be doing the astrogation to go back to that moon of Kashyyyk. Standard journey from here to there. Yeah, standard journey would be 6 days, which would be 3 days with your ship. So the fact that it took 4 days to get here means it took an extra day beyond a standard trip. And it looks like Abrax's ship just has a ×1, so that would be a 6-day trip for it. Standard.
Are we sure with that?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll just keep it the same.
Okay.
Before we jump, should we contact the base? Or do
Probably.
you want to just go?
No, I am kind of for contacting the base. That is fair. Yeah, sure. We can call the base if everyone's down.
I guess.
Yeah.
Can we three-way call the base, or does it have to be one of us?
You can do like a 3-way call between both
Okay.
your ships and the base over on Kashyyyk, or the moon of Kashyyyk, unnamed moon of Kashyyyk. Eventually, we'll get a name. But so yeah. Sorry, I'm just quickly going over when this is compared to the previous 2 sessions.
That's fair.
Okay, so yeah, you contact the base and Captain, what's his face?
Thorn?
Thorn, yeah.
Thorn.
Thorn comes up and he's like, what the hell happened to y'all?
So
story.
R2 briefly took over the ship and flew us to
You say the name of this.
Rebel prison.
Yeah, you could say the name of this system or whatever, and he's like, "Oh,
He wanted to break Jack Taggart out, who, by the way, runs CyberTech apparently, or SciTech, sorry.
Who calls it cybertech?
Who would do that?
Only losers call it cybertech.
he." Well, okay, that's a lot to process, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought so too.
Yeah, we had the same exact thought.
We did put Jack back in his cell,
There's also another prison mate now.
Along with Abraxas, if you remember that one. If you know of Abraxas.
Abrax.
Abrax.
Yeah.
Abraxas.
Anthrax.
That's the difference.
But he's like Jack being the. Then I take it is R2 also Psi-Tech?
Possibly.
We
We
He's,
don't
don't
know.
really know much about his motivations here.
we know that he's tied into the ship systems, and we
True, we
have
can't turn
him
him off.
tied up right now.
Yeah. We also know that he has a connection with Jack. Was it? I already forgot his name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know he has some sort of connection with Jack. We don't know how close they've been.
Okay, because we just a couple days ago got attacked by Psi-Tech, and this could explain how they know about this base. Have you talked to General Spacewalker?
No.
Not yet.
Because
Well, time for a four-way call.
she should be
Not
there
it.
she should be there at the prison.
Oh.
Oh,
We didn't see her. We saw 2 unconscious guards. Nobody was killed.
Should we land again and find her out?
Should we what?
Um,
Land
I mean-
again.
Would she be here in a ship? Did we see other ships?
I mean, we don't know where they're, like, if they don't have a special landing area that we don't know about.
True. That's true.
yeah.
I mean, she'd have probably been in, like, an office in the base.
So
in
she
the
would have
prisoner.
seen
Oh, yeah.
us then.
We didn't go into the office. We saw an office door. We didn't go in. Should we? We can go back.
Maybe. Maybe check just to be sure.
Oh yeah, we also
Yeah,
took
'cause-
Abrax's ship. Just if that's relevant. That's why we're in 2 different places.
That was more as a goof than anything.
Yeah. But yeah, because communication from that planet is difficult. It's something with the core of the planet, some kind of material that interferes with communication. So there's no direct communication between that base and outside, like or like that planet and like off planet or whatever. Had you tried contacting me while still on the ground, it wouldn't have worked.
Okay. Well, then I guess we should
Oh.
look for, see if we can find Spacewalker.
Shit. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, check in on that and yeah, because if you were down there and all that, and all you saw was said just 2 guards. I'm assuming in the entrance
Yeah.
room.
It's probably a bigger base than that.
Where was everyone else?
True. We were a little focused on the issue at hand, but that's fair.
Okay. Then yeah, check in on that and let me know what you learn.
Will
Okay.
do.
Alright, we can land first, but then I want to ask R2 a couple questions.
You
Okay.
might just want to take R2 with us.
I was thinking about it, but before anything, I want to ask him questions, but we can land
Okay.
first.
Okay. So both of you going back in for landing. Both of you roll me a piloting again. 24 and 19.
Please don't crash.
No, those are both great rolls. I'm just thinking, like, after, like, the last one where Zoe had just a little bit better takeoff than Joey? She's like, no, I can do even better than.
She does a backflip while she lands.
So she does like a bit better. While Joey is just like, he's like, we're going back down there again. Fine.
Joey's just like carefully landing, and Kilo just does a flip in front of him and lands. It's like
Show
back
off.
it up slowly, just a little bit slower, okay?
So yeah, you're back down on the planet, and
Well,
now you go to R2 again.
Well, at least we called before we headed straight back to base, eh?
yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay, so I want to ask R2. I want to ask him if he's in cahoots with SciTech. You working for SciTech, buddy?
1 beep for yes, 2 beeps for no.
He does 3 beeps.
That
Maybe.
is that maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. 1 beep for yes, 2 beeps for no, 3 beeps for. Does 3 beeps mean maybe? 1 beep yes, 2 beep no.
Two beeps.
Okay.
That was 2 for no, right?
Yeah, 2
yes,
for no. So 3 doesn't mean maybe. So I don't know. I don't know what R2 said.
Maybe kind of. Does it, okay, hold on. Is there? Oh wait, we really shouldn't hook him up to a computer now.
We can.
No.
Can we just go back to Theo?
I can try and translate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me another language.
I mean, or otherwise, do we have like a pocket computer or
Nice.
something?
Okay. At this point, I'm gonna say, just say Theo is fluent in R2. So like, you can mark that on your character sheet if you want. Future,
Sure.
Nice.
you understand R2 units. So yeah, R2 was saying kind of to that. He then adds that he's, he's not loyal to SciTech as a company, but he's loyal to Jack.
Who is Jack to you?
I mean, that's kind of weird. He's not loyal to Cyclus. He's like, I don't know.
I mean,
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
and basically, yeah, like R2 says that, if it weren't for Jack, he would have been destroyed a long time ago and such. And but Zoe's also his friend, which is why he doesn't want Zoey getting hurt either.
Well, you can't play both sides. You have to pick.
Sorry, I just thought chat. Theo is now fluent in beeps. And R2 is like, R2 asks if, you'd even be giving him that choice if you knew all the things he'd done.
I don't care. If you're on our side, you're on our side.
People change, sure. Robots in this case. Or can change, I guess.
R2 goes silent for a moment, thinking, for he's like, for he's like, well, then, you should know that, once Abrax wakes up, which could be a while yet, but because you never, like, took anything off of him, you just, put him in a cell. He didn't have his blaster rifle anymore, but he does have equipment on him that would allow him to escape. And, like, everyone, or like, all the rebels, obviously the prisoners, were still awake in their cells and such. Unless they were otherwise sleeping, but everyone on the base was stunned. And they had set a self-destruct order, which still needed to be activated, which was the plan, was after escaping, they were going to be, destroying the prison.
I
Well,
say
we
we
should
just
go
drag
right
the rebels
now.
and just detonate it, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
No, me and Tartho are just still in. God, where are they staying?
Like, I feel like, if we want to let R2 go, we should go now, though.
We should go now.
We should go now.
I think so.
All right. Do we want to give him a gun?
No.
I agree.
No.
I was joking. It was a joke, guys.
Were you though?
I was.
You're a big
No.
R2. You're a big R2 stan, so I don't know.
Zoe is, not me.
And you're playing as Zoey.
True.
I wouldn't even hand him a knife and fork at this point.
Just the fork?
I would hand him a spoon, maybe.
How would a
He'd probably kill the
spork?
spoon.
Can we compromise on a spork?
I don't know. Those are pointy.
Yeah, it's too pointing.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, no. We'll take him with us.
And
Oh, no,
I'm going with haste. Also,
There we
we're we telecom the other people and be like, hey, we need to go now.
I assumed we were like keeping in contact, like telling them,
Oh, okay.
like relaying, or even that they could have like joined us on the ship. To be honest, once we landed,
That
Oh,
works
either-
too.
I don't know,
Either-
whatever.
I assume they were
either
just.
way.
I assume they were just standing outside the ship, being like,
Where are
"So."
Yeah.
Either way, we go with haste. At least I
Yeah,
go
we
with
Okay.
haste.
Were we bringing R2 with? I missed that.
We're
they?
bringing
Yes,
our
we're bringing our.
Okay. So you untie
With
him,
no weapon or spork.
or spoon. Even.
bring him with.
Yeah.
We don't have time.
Okay.
So I think once we get down there, I think two of us should go to Abarax.
Yeah,
You want to split up?
I
mean,
want
we could just-
to. I want to disarm him.
we could just
But
go
I
straight
also
to
think-
Abrax.
Well, I also think we need to get to the general
I mean,
Also, another
ASAP
thing,
as well.
someone with like the security or program thing should go to Abrax then, because he is now behind the cell door.
Yeah.
But we could all just go to Abrax. I don't think it's of haste to get to the general. Like, it's more important just to get to Abrax safely.
Okay.
Yeah, we got.
The general's not going to go anywhere, probably.
Sure, because there's a self-destruct thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
but
not
it's not
activated.
Yeah, it's not activated. If it was activated, then yes, but it's not activated, so let's just go straight to Abrax. Everyone.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So you go to Abrax's cell.
Okay.
He's still in it, right?
He's still in it, still
Okay. Is he-
unconscious.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I'll open the door while saying everyone point your blaster at him.
Yeah, already done.
Also, is Jack still in his cell?
Yes.
Don't even talk to that guy. He's a jerk.
I wasn't planning to talk to him. I just wanted to know if he was still in his cell.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna start opening the door.
Okay. Roll me a security or a computer program repair to get it open.
Which would be better?
Security.
Okay, security then. I'm rolling security. 24.
24. Fiddle around with it. One point accidentally zap yourself with an electric shock as you're fiddling around with it, but you managed to get it to open.
Okay, and then I'm gonna search his body.
Okay, roll me a search.
11.
11.
Anybody else want to join in on that? Just to.
Okay, so you search.
Yeah, hold on. I want to see what you find first, though.
That's fine.
Okay, so you search him. You find on him. You find on him a holdout blaster pistol, a thermal detonator,
Dibs.
I'm taking all this stuff too, by the way.
a knife, another
Jesus.
knife, 2 med packs, and 1,000 credits.
I take all of that. I don't see a detonator though.
I'm
Uh,
Or a thing that would allow him to escape. Like, I don't know.
I don't see anything else.
Bad feeling.
I'm gonna search him now as well.
okay,
Same.
I was.
Oh,
okay.
geez, wow, okay.
13. You don't find anything new. 10. You don't find anything new.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna ask R2 what we need to take off him.
They said that the
thermal detonator for one,
I took that.
Yeah.
I took everything that I found. Like I said.
but he should also have a laser cutter on him.
Do you
Can
know
I
where
try
it
again?
is?
No.
Yeah, I want to try again.
Okay. 24. That's you search him some more, and you do now find it or whatever. Basically on his side, under his shirt, he had like a layer of fake skin over it.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
you take that off of him.
So that's it, R2? Right?
That's what I know of.
Alright.
Well, then I guess we should back up and close the door again.
Okay. Roll me security.
I
Get
think we should just shoot him and put him out of his misery. That way he can't escape.
I mean, I don't hate that idea, but
I don't hate it either.
I'm not a big fan of.
should we talk to the general first and then see?
Yeah.
I rolled an 18.
Oh yeah, for your
Good one.
security.
We could otherwise always take
Yes.
him with us.
So
Well-
while you're all debating what to do, Bowie goes and locks the door again.
Yeah.
Wait, are we still inside?
Yes. Let's go.
Yes,
No.
he just locked us all inside the cage.
And here's the real plot twist.
No, I'm assuming you're all outside the
Yeah.
cell.
I'm just not gonna wait any longer while he's chilling at an open cell. I'm closing it.
Fair.
Yeah,
We wanna-
no.
Okay,
We're
so
fine.
let's
We don't need to kill him.
let's go to the general.
Let's go to the fucking. Yeah. Let's go to the office or whatever it was.
Okay. So you go back out, and there's actually like a couple different doors or whatever, but you choose
Just start
the
yelling general.
one that looks like it's probably like the most important looking office door.
The
And
one with the fanciest of door handles.
and you go inside, and you indeed see General Spacewalker lying stunned on her chair.
I want to wake her up.
Okay. Roll me a medicine with or without a med pack, up to you.
Should I need a med pack for this?
What's your medicine again?
60?
Should be able to do it without a med pack.
I'll try without first.
Yeah, you wake her
Very
up.
good.
No problem. And she's like, what hap? And then right away she looks at R2
Good morning,
and
General.
Hi. R2 is unarmed. Can we just not recount again? Like we tell everything.
Yeah, you basically, yeah, you recount all of what happened, and she's just, you know, sitting there like, and like, okay, firstly, actually, she brings up, you know, our computer. Disabling the self-destruct they had set up. There we go. Because they had set it up so that they could just, like, activate it on their way out with a single button press.
That's
So,
not what you want.
Yeah.
that's
It's a good thing we
deactivated.
didn't trip that by accident.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was the any key. It's out of the way. Okay. As well, good to know we have Abrax in custody now. He's definitely caused us issues in the past and present. R2 breaking out Jack, though, that even if you stopped him, that really concerns me.
Me too.
Yeah, it's not a good look. I mean,
He did tell us where to find the laser cutter, though. Or he told us that he had a laser cutter. He didn't know. And he told us about the self-destruct, right?
yeah, he knows about the self-destruct.
He told us things.
Yeah, I am.
And he didn't kill anyone.
Here. He didn't kill anyone here. But what else he's all done for Jack, and you know how many people have, because I mean he's killed a lot of people for us. How many people has he killed for Jack before?
We could ask.
Or just how many people have died even just because of his actions?
I mean, you can make lots of paperweights out of him.
Could also just, we could do a memory wipe.
Nah, that's less fun.
A memory wipe might be a good thing to do.
The general looks at Zoey.
Isn't a memory wipe essentially just murdering Arthur?
Pretty much. Still doesn't really solve anything, though.
Why is that?
I don't know. Doesn't change what he has already done.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's essentially murdering him.
he's a droid. Droids get memory wipes all the time.
I don't want to.
It's gonna be a risk if we keep him like he is.
We can't keep him like he is.
Yeah, we can't.
I'm also against the memory wipe.
The problem is, has he got inbuilt like cameras? So you know, he's been feeding Jack information where the base is.
I wonder even if he can have his memory wiped. He's changed himself so much.
There's
that
only
what if
one way to find
there's
out.
what if there's redundancies built in even?
Mm.
Only one way to find out.
I mean,
Ask R2.
our options basically are, you know, memory wipe, complete destruction of him, keep him deactivated and or locked up somewhere.
We can deactivate him.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, you could have experts probably figure out what's causing it and get rid of that.
Or locked up somewhere. Is there any more?
I mean, we can't exactly let him. He knows too much about the rebellion for us to just let him set him off on his own. So, like, if we're not doing any of that stuff, like, we would still have to be keeping him with us, and there's the whole issue of trust there.
Yeah.
I mean, can you only partially maybe wipe the things you want gone?
That would be incredibly difficult. That would be like performing brain surgery while skydiving. No, that would be easier. Performing brain surgery while skydiving would be easier than a selective memory wipe.
So, brain surgery, skydiving while drunk and blindfolded. Anyways, I feel like the best option, at least if you want to keep R2 around, would be a wipe. It sucks.
Yeah.
But I don't see any other way.
I mean, we could compare. If he's willing to tell us everything he did.
But how will we know that that's everything?
Yeah, the problem is trust. The trust has been broken. Whenever you break trust,
Yeah.
there's really not much you can do to get it back. Especially with what, unfortunately, with what R2's been doing and possibly has done. Because, oh yeah, I mean, I'm assuming we told General about the fact that the base was attacked by Psytech.
Yeah,
So I'll
but-
bring up the fact that the base was attacked and we don't know how, and R2 is a pretty unfortunate target for possibly leaking it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask R2 if he did it.
I feel Jack did it, but
R2 says yes. He was the one
Oh.
that gave SciTech the location of the base. Jack was going to, but Phalina stopped him.
Why did you do it though?
Because that's what Jack told me to do.
why is it that you listen to him so much? Why are you so specifically so loyal to him?
He already said, the whole thing that he wouldn't be alive without him. So we already know that. So I mean, yeah, like I'm
Maybe
saying,
I don't know. Is that something Jack told him? Like he saved him? Maybe Jack was lying all along.
Jack had programmed anything into him, though.
Hmm.
I mean, if y'all want to have the robot people, I don't know what they're called, look into that, they can. But either way, probably needs to just get wiped.
I mean, to be fair, R2 also did a lot of good stuff for us.
Mm,
I'm sure there would have been situations we would have been dead if it wasn't for R2.
Yeah, but R2 also just exposed the brand new base to, and so probably need to move bases.
oh, for sure.
So
Yeah.
R2 unfortunately has done a whole lot of bad too. There's really no saving it.
My vote's for memory wipe.
R2's like, what if I could help us take out SciTech for good?
You start.
That's good.
I just look at the general.
General's like, take them out how? And R2's like,
Take Jack out, problem solved.
well, Jack's the head of SciTech, but, you know,
Yeah.
if he's gone, it's just the second in command that's going to be in charge. But, so, the whole attack we did on the mansion with the virus, that was a cover to throw the rebellion off for a little bit of and such. But the actual main base is that rogue planet that we've been to.
Mm.
And the planet itself, or not the planet, I'm sorry, and the base itself is basically the master computer for the SciTech systems. And if we activate the self-destruct on that base, that effectively takes out SciTech.
And do you know how to do that?
Yes.
Still
I mean,
a
if
hell
he
of
did that, it would make up for pretty much everything. I don't see how we're gonna do it without him.
I still don't like that he exposed the base.
Neither do I, but this is fighting a losing battle, and he could help us win.
At least if he gets rid of SciTech, then I mean, what? There's nothing else he can do bad against us. At least, yeah.
Base
As
is
long
gonna
as
be
it's not
replaced.
on any of our computers.
What was that?
What?
As long as he's not armed and put into any of our computers, I mean.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I don't know if we can trust putting him in any bases anytime soon. That'll be one problem.
General's like, I do like the idea of dealing with SciTech once and for all.
I mean, it's a good thing to do, but how big is the leak?
I'm just saying, hey, R2, does anyone else know of this base besides, well, has Jack told anyone?
Like this,
Like where we're now?
this prison here.
Yeah.
R2 is like, no. The rest of SciTech doesn't know about this prison here.
He doesn't have any tracking on him that they could find him with? Anything trackable?
Jack does have tracker on him, but the same thing, keeping the communications from working from from this planet also prevents that signal.
Is he a cyborg?
Jack, yes. R2 had been waiting and watching for the signal, which is why when the General took him here, as soon as, dropped out of hyperspace, briefly saw the signal before they landed, which is how R2 knew he was here.
Gotcha.
And then,
right.
although he then
I
had
mean-
to cross-reference that with, like, the rebel computers to actually figure out what here was. And, yeah.
If y'all feel like we can trust him, then I'm on board.
I feel like we can trust him to do this.
And then I was like, well then, R2 is your responsibility, Zoey.
I mean, always has been.
Well, that just means now if R2 does something bad, it's on your head too.
He knew that we could have thwarted the plan to break out Jack, and he still chose not to kill us. So he has some level of loyalty to us.
That is true.
Okay. I was like, so, gonna record some instructions for you to take to Captain Thorn. I'm gonna send you, and then send you back there, and after which I guess you'll put together a team to go and attack that sci-tech base on the that rogue planet.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And yeah. So we're gonna, that's all gonna happen, but that can happen off screen. We're calling the session here.
Yep.
Okay.
We will be back next week, same time. And I'm not doing stream yet, I still need to do Animal Crossing, but with Star Wars RPG, we'll be back next time, 4 p.m. again. Are you all able to make it for that?
Sure.
Yeah.
I will
Yes.
have to take a check.
You'll have to take a check? Okay. And for, I guess, the rest of you, which character are you each going to be playing next week?
All of them.
Go
I'll
grab
let one.
Jason.
What?
I'm gonna do my greatest character actor performance ever and just be everyone.
All
You know
right.
what? Can I do both Theo and Ezekiel? Because Ezekiel was on the first mission he was on the mission to go to the mansion.
I mean, if it's involving going to SciTech and R2, then I should be Zoey.
Yes, you probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to say yes, you can be both Theo and Ezekiel.
Okay, sweet.
Just as a heads up, though, when playing more than one character in a session, I do kind of split the experience or the skill points between them or whatever.
That's
so, yeah, okay.
And I'll be going back to good old Jason.
You'll be going back to Jason, okay?
Give me one day to think about it. I'll let you know
Okay,
tomorrow.
no worries. And Tommy, you said you'll get back to me on whether you're going to be in.
Yeah.
Danietta will also be back next week.
Yay.
I can.
She
I'm
actually...
gonna-
What?
I was gonna say because I remember I told her I could help her train force things, but I didn't think I can because she has dark side points.
Oh yeah, you can't right now. She has to get rid of her dark side points before she can be trained. That's right. Yeah, she had actually forgotten that she had thought it was this week that she was back or whatever. She messaged me earlier about that, and I'm like, no, that's next week. She's like, oh. Yeah. I don't know if she's still watching. She was definitely in chat earlier. But, yeah. And beyond that, I don't know if anybody else will be taking part, but... We're not talking about you behind your back, then we're talking about you in front of your face. Don't know what days are. Yeah, what are days? I'm just trying to think. There's something else I was gonna say. Yeah, because the last 3 sessions were all taking place kind of simultaneously in parts 1, 2, and 3. So next week is part 4 of the season finale, which with stuff from all the plot lines converging, kind of. But very much from this one, a bit from last week, and characters from all.
Nice.
What kind of? Yes, because you're going back to Jason, and Jason was in the first one, and so at least one character from each of the 3 sessions. But yeah. And we're gonna go on break now, and then after that, I'll be back with Animal Crossing, which I missed the last 2 days of because of having to cancel stream, but which means unfortunately I don't get the chocolates for turning on the lighthouse every day this week, so I'll have to leave that till next year in February. But it is what it is.
It's only a hop, skip, and a jump away.
I was going to be playing Animal Crossing until next February at the minimum anyway, because I have more stuff to do on Groundhog Day. But anyway, we're going to be going on break now, and then I'll be back, and I'm going to say like 20-ish minutes. Need to get some food, use the washroom, get up and stretch and all that. If any of y'all watching want to watch with Animal Crossing, awesome. But also if you need to in the meantime, drinks or food or washroom or any of
I'll
the
drink my
Some people drink food.
combination.
They do.
Perfect time to do it, and I'll see y'all in a bit. Where's my mouse to go on the break screen? There we go.
I will